Hello, I'm Susan Wiggs, and I'm here today to talk to you about my new book, Family Tree, coming from William Morrow Books on August 9th. So I thought I would introduce you to the book with a very simple little chat about books and food and fiction and family, and also show you one of my favorite recipes. So first of all, thank you, RT Book Club, for this incredible opportunity to come on your website. And thank you, RT Book Reviews, for that, making me a top pick for August. I was really proud to read that. One thing that I think all authors would agree with is that when a book is just coming out and going out into the world, we get very nervous and we wait with bated breath to hear what the reviewers have to say. And when there is something complimentary or the reviewer has enjoyed it, it's just such a moment. And I had such a moment when the review from RT Book Clubs came in. Anyway, so when I have an attack of nerves, I usually turn to my number one chief source of comfort, which is food. And not coincidentally, there is a lot of food in Family Tree. In fact, the original working title on this book was The Key Ingredient, because that is the name of the main character, Annie. She has a cooking show, and the title of the show is The Key Ingredient. And so I watched a lot of cooking shows. I am so not a professional. I can write about them, but definitely an amateur here. But I can show you my favorite and most simple summer salad, and you're gonna love it, and you probably have all the ingredients on hand. And so let me just show you. It's a watermelon salad, perfect summer food. And the first thing I wanna show you is a real simple way to make watermelon cubes without making a big mess and having to peel anything. So you cut the watermelon in quarters. This was a really small watermelon. There's just two of us, so I bought a small one. Anyway, so you slice it that way, and then you slice it the opposite way, like that, and maybe like a little U-shaped slice on either side to get all the way down to the bottom. And then the final cut is right here. You go across this way, and I've done it properly. Voila, perfect watermelon cubes in a bowl. The other two ingredients are perfectly simple. You just some crumbled feta cheese. It's delicious. The saltiness makes it just to go perfectly with the watermelon. And then for the final touch, you want to add some snipped mint. And I don't know about you, but here in the Pacific Northwest, it grows like a weed. It's everywhere in my yard. I did pick some this morning, and I washed it, and then check these out. These are chiffonade scissors. They will make multiple snips of whatever herb you're happening to sniff. And there. And then you simply toss all that together, and you have a beautiful mint and feta cheese salad to serve any time of the day in the summer. So what does this have to do with my book? So, Family Tree starts with probably the most shocking and dramatic situation I've ever come up with. And I pushed it really far, but it does involve the main character, Annie, being forced through circumstances beyond her control to go back home to her family home in Vermont and deal with a past that she's never quite dealt with before. And she's also one of my most beloved characters. I loved writing this book. I loved the food and the family aspect. Her family has a maple tree farm, so there's a lot of maple-licious food references in there, and I'm sure I'll share more recipes like that. So I'm very excited for you to read this book. There are signed editions available for pre-order on my website, susanwiggs.com. And also, if you happen to be in Seattle, Dallas, Scottsdale, Cerritos, California, or Superior, Montana, I'll be making library appearances at all those places. And so I would love to see some of you there. the schedule is also on my website, susanwiggs.com, and you can see me anytime on social media. Thank you again to RT Book Reviews and to all of you, and enjoy the rest of the summer.